Who's your chiro? I'm here today with the lovely Miss Dorothy. How are you, young lady?
Hi.
I'm so happy that Dorothy is here willing to share her story because as you can see, she has her crutches over here and she's had some trouble walking, and we did an exam and we took a look at her lower back, which is out of alignment. Here she is, the red, and she's had, isn't it 19 fractures in your vertebrae?
Yeah, 19 fractures and deformities of the spine.
19 fractures and deformities of the spine. So we are adjusting very carefully. I would definitely, if I had 19 fractures and deformities of the spine, I would want to be very careful and specific. So my dear here, we're doing care and we're just starting on her. And so we need to get a curve back in that lumbar spine. Nobody can walk around like that without a fair amount of problems. Isn't that right, lady?
That's right.
And so we're in her lumbar and thoracic. We're just starting with the arthrostim. I'm going to start down here. Yeah, little jumpy there. That's okay. And this is, we've had end plate fractures, compression deformities. A very, very complex case, and unfortunately, or fortunately, because it's brought her here, Miss Dorothy has been unable to move very well. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you've had a number of symptoms ranging from bowel, bladder, digestive, right?
Yes.
I mean, the whole 9 yards, yes?
Yes. Everything that the nerves touch.
Yeah, basically, I mean.
Really functioning.
And you've been to many medical doctors, isn't that right?
Yes. Over how many years? 13 years now?
Yeah, I think it was 13 years, you said.
Yeah.
And you've had a lot of doctor's appointments, and it looks like things have just been, going down and down and down.
Yes.
And what made you finally decide to come in and get checked out?
Honestly?
Yeah, please.
Well, I think the universe gave me your appointment. Right?
Come on. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, I appreciate being in the opportunity. I'm just going to do some light motion with my hands here.
Because what gave me the opportunity was I started looking on YouTube and I put in spinal health, and it pulled up a chiropractor, and eventually it led me to you. Like to Dr. Joseph in South Carolina, and then you adjusted him.
Yeah.
And I thought, and then anyway.
Yeah, he's a colleague of mine, and I mean, people need help, right?
Yes, but you're the best.
Well, you're very kind, but you're the best. I'm here trying to help you. Because
you're all about the mind, body, and soul.
This is true. This is true.
I'm learning this about you.
Well, I'm honored to have you, and we're gonna do a very gentle adjustment. Hands forward for me, very gentle.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. Right now, I want you to breathe in really deep here, and very gently. We're gonna breathe. Hold your breath. Hold. Out. Breathe out. So we're going to start slow, like I mentioned, right? Little by little.
Yeah, I have to learn how to breathe.
Well, we all do. We're going to lay onto your back now, my dear. I think that a lot of people, including myself, we do shallow breathing at times. Just relax. I'm going to move you, Miss Dorothy.
Okay, I feel so cute.
You're perfect.
But I'm going to get small.
There we go, just like that. First thing is we got to get your spine moving.
Yes.
In order to get your body exercising.
Yes. I still run 3.5 miles a day.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm going to hold you here. I'm going to lean over you slightly.
Okay.
Hips relaxed, Miss Dorothy.
Okay. Oh, good.
Breathe in and out. Hips loose.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, so little by little, we're going to, and remember.
But it worked last time.
It worked this time.
Yeah, it's working this time too. That was what I meant. I know it's working because I just know.
We're going to go on to the other side now. So I think one thing I want to point out that's very important to people watching this as well is that there's a time and a place to really come down hard on an adjustment, and there's a time to go slow, isn't there, Dorothy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I trust you totally.
Thank you.
I know you. I'm in good hands. It's just that I'm not a good patient yet.
Cancel that. She's amazing. She's very loving, and she's here, which is the most important part. You got to show up to do the work.
I will be.
And we're going to go this way.
Sorry.
It's okay. Head back a little bit. Yeah. And then I'm going to lean you here. And lean back a hair. I'm going to lean way over you, Dorothy.
Okay.
So hips relax. We're going to go here.
Oh, good.
Breathe. And out. Okay. So really tight this way. So we're still going through the motions. We're still putting movement in. Now we're going to go onto your back.
Okay.
You're moving better on the table than you did your first time. You wouldn't even lay face down. Do you remember?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Now watch this. Give me your hands here.
Never leave.
Give me your hands here.
Okay.
Give me your hands. Tighten your abs. We're going to sit up. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is immensely better than your first time.
I know.
You're going to have your head forward. We're going to breathe in. Keep your head in my shoulder there. Breathe in and breathe out. Fall back, back.
Okay.
Breathe. Breathe. Beautiful. So we're not getting any huge releases just yet from my dear Dorothy, but what we are doing, and we're going to follow this with progression, is we're getting movement into her spine. And it's painful, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what I need.
Yeah, we got to do it. If we don't get movement into the spine, we don't progress.
People don't realize how important this is, and there's so many people that could be helped.
So many people that need help, and now we're going to go to your neck, so you stay right there.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is gently move that neck, and then we're going to go see what's next. So slow breath in.
Oh,
Easy.
I'm sorry.
You did perfect. Head relax.
Mm-hmm.
Slow and steady. Okay. There you go. Head relax. Hands on your tummy. Right there. Easy.
Oh.
Beautiful motion. Finally. Look at that. And one more breath in. There we go. Okay, just a little more input there. Now tighten your abs. Come on up, little lady. All the way this way. Turn your legs this way. There we go. A little help. There we go. Now stand up.
Oh, yeah, now I'm real dizzy.
Okay, so we're going to hold them.
I'm so dizzy.
It's okay. It's okay. So we're going to breathe. Turn yourself square so you're stable.
Excuse me.
You're perfect. Uncross your legs so you're stable. Scoot forward a little bit, maybe so your feet are on the ground. Right there. Open your stance a little bit.
I'm better.
Breathe. Breathe. Remember, you can push your tongue into your palate a little bit.
What does that do?
Can help to steady the movement in the cranium. Breathe. You okay? Your hair's perfect. Yeah, are we still dizzy? Or are we doing a little better?
No, I'm
okay,
good.
we're going to come on up all the way. Perfect. You're doing amazing. And this is the key. It's a lot better to start today than just wish and hope and, right?
Oh, yes.
You're going to turn.
Start today.
You're going to face this way.
Start as soon as possible.
Yes, ma'am. I got you here. Okay. And you can see here from the side, Savannah, how she's pitched forward. And what we're going to do with traction, is it okay if I put my hips against you just for a second? What I'm going to do is stabilize her here. What we're going to work to do is get her lumbar spine pushed forward. And so you can see, when I have my hand on her upper chest and I push her lumbar spine forward, you can even see she's able to stand more erect versus that. Watch. I push forward and look,
And it feels good.
and you see how she rockets forward there is because her lumbar spine is so out of alignment. So head down, that's what we're working on.
Oh, yeah.
My hands go here, little lady. Your hands go on
That's
top of
right.
mine. Yep, give me a good squeeze. Chest up though, chest
Oh, yeah.
up. So chest up, but head down. Perfect. Now squeeze.
How do I breathe?
You just breathe and chest up again. And fall. Keep squeeze a little harder though. A little, yeah. Chest up, like you're sticking your chest up.
Ow!
Breathe,
I'm sorry.
breathe. You did perfect. Breathe.
I feel like I've been beat up. No.
Chest up. So little by little, what happens is this. Sometimes when the spine has so much degeneration and 19 fractures,
And deformities.
and deformities, and all the tissues are tightened up, what happens is we get in there and it's like little by little we've got to break up the scar tissue.
It's been 13 years of no help.
Right, and this is
it's
where
progressed to this.
right, and this is where I wouldn't want to go in with like a huge, massive adjustment and quote unquote break everything up because it would be overload for your nervous system. Yeah. So little by little, we repetitiously we get it.
Right.
Now what we're going to do is get you on traction very gently.
Okay.
Open up your spine.
Yes.
And then we're going to put some ice.
Okay.
And then we will lather, rinse, and repeat. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.